And after our groundbreaking partnership with Chelsea, now we are partnering with one of the most prestigious F1 teams in the world.
Before, when we think about the brand sponsoring sports, it's often like energy drinks and something quite instinctive. But now we see a higher presence of crypto brands, crypto companies.
It's definitely a case of where the classic meets true evolution, right? Ferrari has been in F1 since 1950. They still are evolving constantly. And I think for BingX, we are the same. Because on top of a core trading platform, we have AI, we have copy trading, and we have other technology-driven and data-driven features to enable a better user experience.
Hello everyone, welcome to Crypto Friday. I'm Vivian. It's great to have all of you with us today.
Hello there, my name is Pablo, and we are glad to have you here in another edition, another episode of Crypto Friday. Hello, Vivi.
Okay, great. Today we are going to talk about some big news at BingX. But before that, I want to start off with something smaller but interesting. Pablo, what's your passion outside crypto? I remember you worked in the sports industry before. I guess that's one of your passions, right?
Yes, we're talking about probably my biggest passion. It's everything to me. I've grown up with sports, and that's why I love to work here also. I love crypto, and I'm a massive football fan and sports fan. We have the World Cup coming up in a few months. I'm already counting down for that. 4 years ago, Argentina won. I'm from Argentina, so I was really happy, and I'm still celebrating. The energy, the unity, the sweat, the tears, there's nothing like it, Bibi.
It must be a very special moment. I can feel the passion already just by hearing it. And I believe you are excited about our new partnership with Scuderia Ferrari HP, right?
Of course. I mean, we are talking about a huge brand, a huge team. We have become the official cryptocurrency partner of Scuderia Ferrari HP. And let me do something. I will switch my back color to red because of Ferrari. We are talking about Ferrari, and we are the first crypto exchange partner of Scuderia Ferrari, which is great. I mean, it's a fantastic partnership, and I'm looking forward to see what we are doing next with that.
Yes, it's absolutely a milestone for both of us, Ferrari and BingX. And you know, if you watch the movie Formula One, you will understand why Pablo and I are so excited about this partnership. Behind these thrilling scenes, it's about the story of people, the drivers, the team, and almost everyone. Even you are not a fan of F1 yet, seeing someone coming back to the spotlight despite so many things that against him, you will feel the spirit and understand why people are so passionate about F1.
Exactly. To be honest, I was a fan as a boy, as a teenage. Then I get back to F1 after Drive to Survive. I mean, there's even an Argentinian driver on F1, so for me it's amazing. I mean, their talent. They made split-second decisions. They perform under an immense amount of pressure. I mean, that's what put players and drivers at the center of the stage at the end. What else is at the center of the stage? I mean, big logos, right? Brands on the cars, brands on the racing suits, brands around the circuit. You can't miss it when you're watching that.
Yes, I see where it's going.
But now, BingX is also part of that, and I can't be more excited about that, Bibi.
Yeah, of course, and like we just talked about it earlier, we are brought together by the shared spirits between us. And today we have a very special guest join us today to dive deeper into this partnership. Please welcome Daniel Lai, our Chief Business Officer. Thank you for joining me today to share your thoughts about this partnership.
Thank you, Vivian. Thanks, Pablo. It's great to be here. And, it's truly an awesome milestone for us to have. Never in a million years would I have imagined that we would have the chance to partner with such a great brand like Ferrari.
I must say also, hello, Dan. And what I can tell you is that I'm blown away about this deal. When I knew about this, I was like, wait, really? Us, Ferrari? I mean, it was amazing. And we're talking about the biggest and the greatest F1 team ever. I mean, the old one, the oldest one, the most achieved one. And having BingX as their first crypto partner, it's amazing. Can you walk us through what makes this so significant for both of us?
Yeah, I can. It's definitely a case of where the classic meets true evolution, right? When you think about what Ferrari stands for, Ferrari has been in F1 since 1950. We're talking about 76 years of history here. So there really is no other team that is as quintessential as Ferrari in F1. Now, while they're a classic team, right, or they represent what's classic about F1, they still are evolving constantly, right? So whether it's their technology, which has been very transformational, and also generational change, which they had every part in terms of shepherding with champions at every single generation, Ferrari is a good example of how the classic meets evolution. And I think for BingX, we are the same, right? At our core, we are a classic trading platform, but we are also innovation in crypto, because on top of a core trading platform, we have AI, we have copy trading, and we have other technology-driven and data-driven features to enable a better user experience. So I think there's a lot of overlap between us and Ferrari.
If you ask me, it sounds like a winner meets leader.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect way to put it, right? I mean, Ferrari is a proven leader. I mean, it's won 16 constructors championships, 15 drivers championships, and more than 240 Grand Prix victories. I mean, they know how to consistently stay at the top. So I think for us, we are the same, right? Right now, BingX, we have 40 million users. We've been a top global exchange for many years now. So there's a lot of overlap, this, synchronicity between us and Ferrari. I think, the other thing I would point out is, both our brands are not just about being a leader and staying there. We look at our past achievements and think about how we constantly innovate, right? It's the history on top of that, we make sure we continue to innovate.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that shared mindset is really what makes this partnership happen. It's more than just a logo on the car and the helmet, but also a demonstration of our shared value.
And let me add that it was quite interesting to see Ferrari's stock performance following the partnership news.
Yeah, was that linked to our partnership? I hope so.
Yeah, I think so. When two brands come together, the market tends to read that as confidence and momentum, and the investors have voted, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's about it's not about so much just one name individually. It's about the two names joining forces together. I think that's why it's a good time to talk about how I think of this partnership, right? I think it's really based on an alignment in values, and I would say there are three core values or principles, right? Performance, precision, and innovation. What do I mean by performance? It means that we are maximizing every technological advantage for maximum results, whether it's aerodynamics, engine, chassis. I mean, Ferrari is thinking of doing everything possible from a technological standpoint. And we do the same thing here at BingX, right? We think about speed, reliability, and various trading capabilities to make sure that our platform performs so that our users can perform, right? So number two would be precision, right? I mean, we've heard a lot about how in F1, every second counts, right? I mean, at this point, Ferrari has gotten to a point where their pit stop times are on average 2.5 seconds. That's amazing. That was a season best in 2025 for Ferrari. So I think we are the same, right? We're trying to shave off milliseconds on latency and all the parts of the trading experience in order to make sure that we have a very precise trading platform. Users can execute their trades right away. And this just makes our users happy, it delights our users. And the last, I think, is innovation, right? People tend to talk about innovation in terms of the results, but before the results comes a mindset. And what I really want to highlight is the innovation mindset that I think both Ferrari and ourselves have, right? That means looking at things from a 360-degree angle, leaving no stone unturned, right? And just look into every single area possible to see if we can squeeze out a bit more performance, a bit more precision. And this is the mentality, shows in many ways in terms of our results. So that's why today we are standing here with 40 million users. And likewise, Ferrari is standing with the most decorated history F1 team ever at this point.
I must say, Dan, that the comparison you made with the pit stop length, it was awesome. I really like that. And I can truly see that Ferrari and BingX have so much in common, and this partnership is just starting. But both of us have come a long way to achieve this, and honestly, I'm very pleased to hear that everything is happening like this for both of us.
Yeah, it's like for me, it's not only a moment for Ferrari and us, it's for Ferrari fans and our traders. I believe everyone is curious, and this is maybe a question to Daniel. So what will be the next? How can our community benefit from this partnership?
I think there are many benefits, but the two I would like to highlight is the collab merch, right? So very soon we'll have a lot of co-branded swag, apparel, and collectibles for our community. And I think this is just a huge treat for us, to be able to treat both communities. And the second thing is, I would say, access to the paddock. We'll be inviting members of our community to have an exclusive F1 experience. And this is a huge treat also. And hopefully, we would get to participate also.
Well, that's a big thing.
I must say, probably is one of the greatest experience in sports that you can have, to be in on a F1 paddock, and this is something that we have been doing for a long time at BingX. With our partnership with Chelsea, we have the match experience in which we invite VIPs to tour the stadium, to train, to watch a match at our hospitality suite at Stamford Bridge. Last year, we did a VIP invitation to watch Real Madrid versus Barcelona at Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. It's our way to give back to our users, and experiences are probably one of the best things that you can give them. It's not just in the crypto world. It's also combining their passion and ours also in terms of sports and sports brands. And when we say user experience, it's not just customer service or loading times, as you mentioned, Dan, with the pit stop analogy. It's real life experiences that make the difference.
Yeah, we have Chelsea, and now we have Ferrari, and I think there are more to come. And this partnership are not just building up strong branding for us, but also I think bring more responsibility for our community to share the joy and have more fantastic experience with BingX.
Okay, so we are going deeper into sports, and after our groundbreaking partnership with Chelsea, now we are partnering with one of the most prestigious F1 teams in the world. It's for sure the most iconic, as you said, Dan, in terms of winning, in terms of mentality, everything. And we are strategically building relationships with institutions that represents, excellence, global reach, and passionate communities. Sports fans and users on the crypto environment share similar traits, and they are risk takers, they are emotionally invested, and they performance value and authenticity.
I can feel we are not alone here. Before, when we think about the brand sponsoring sports, it's often like energy drinks and something quite instinctive. But later, some like energy companies and Web2 companies, but now we see a higher presence of crypto brands, crypto companies. There are like stadiums, matches, events that's sponsored by crypto platform, and we see more names on jersey, racing cars, and billboards too. So what's your take on this phenomenon, Daniel?
Yeah, I entirely remember back in 2020 when crypto brands started approaching more traditional brands, and it was tough. It looked like the partnerships, a lot of them were being tested in terms of what the synergies might be. But I think at this point, crypto, its place in culture, its place in the popular mindset. I think it's quite clear that crypto is here to stay, and crypto also has shown itself to have a long track record of innovation. So I think it makes sense why traditional brands are looking to crypto companies like us to get a little bit of the halo effect, right? So now you can see this two-way street between top-tier teams that have a strong brand profile and us in crypto. We're rising industry at this point, and so we also have a strong halo effect. And for us to work together, I think it's a match made in heaven.
For me, it's from a will you work with us to shift towards more about let's build something together. So that's a kind of like fundamental shift in how the traditional world, the traditional industry view crypto, like companies and who work in crypto.
I think the audience would like to know your take on why is this happening? I mean, what's creating this natural affinity between crypto and sports, Dan?
I would say, it's the culture of winning. We strive to win. All traders, all crypto traders have this mindset to win in the market, and same in F1. They strive to win. So, whether it's on the field, whether it's in racing, F1, whether it's in market, it's the same. And there's this sense of relentlessness I think that we all have, whether how we go about studying our opponents and how we go about looking at their strategies and adapting it for ourselves so that we make it our own. And traders, athletes, we do the same thing. So I think that's the shared spirit part. I think more specifically though about F1, this notion of speed, right? What message does F1 convey? Obviously speed, I think, right? I mean, F1 cars are going at 350 kilometers per hour, right? And on the crypto trading side, we're always talking about speed also, low latency in terms of being in the milliseconds, being able to execute trades 24/7 nonstop, right? That sense of like urgency. I think that's a natural overlap between F1 and us. I think the second thing is success, right? And this is more specific to Ferrari and why we look to them as a very strong partner, right? I mean, their track record of success, as I talked about before, unparalleled, unrivaled, right? And traders on our side at crypto, we have a bunch of traders who have awesome trading records too. And so again, that sense of success, a sense of winning is just there. It's a natural affinity between our two customer demographics. I think the last one is, being savvy with technology, right? In Ferrari, you're constantly talking about the upgrades to technology. Like in the 2026 season, we're now talking about hybrid engines. So it's nonstop technological innovation. And I think the same is true on our side in crypto. We're talking about AI agents now. And now on our platform, we have AI assistance and features that enhances the trading experience, that takes in data from, let's say, out there in the internet and allows you to get actionable insights at the right place at the right time so that you can perform. And all this is enabled by technology in a way that has never been seen before. So I think this is really exciting.
Yeah, so as Daniel said, this is where magic happens when traditional like sports embrace crypto. They kind of like demonstrate their determinations to innovate with times. And I remember there is a saying says, we are built on our history, but we are not stuck in the past. We are building the future. It's kind of like can use to be describe such partnership and the industry, the world we are currently working with.
It's about forward momentum for both sides, right, Bibi?
Yes, absolutely. And there's another dimension to this too. I think audience reach and opportunity creation. Crypto has the potential to reach billions of people globally, including those who don't have as much access as like to traditional finance system. And don't forget, last year we just doubled our user base to 40 million users globally.
It sounds like a huge audience with a lot of potential both ways, both Ferrari and BingX.
Yes, and when we partner with a global platform like Formula One, which can reach over millions of viewers across the world, we can actually introduce crypto to audience who might never have considered it. And this passion in Formula One can also be shared with more people as well.
That's what these partnerships enable, in my opinion. I mean, we can reach more people, we can create more opportunities, we can help more people achieve their goals, regardless of where they were born or what their resources are and how they started. At the end, it's the democratization of finance, and that's what crypto promised, right?
Exactly. And I think I would just add one more thing. In addition to access, which is really important, it's also about community building. And here, I think, we share a lot of traits between the crypto community and the F1 community, right? Both communities have strong passion and engagement. The community for the Ferrari F1 team, I mean, it's as strong as it can be, right? And we're also at the same time connecting the most ambitious minds from the different worlds, different segments of the world. So I think this is a very compelling partnership. In my mind, Ferrari and BingX coming together, joining as driving forces for the future, I think together we definitely can drive beyond.
Yeah, of course.
This is super, super exciting, at least for me, to see how sports and crypto, to see how sports and crypto embrace each other and join forces to connect different communities, as you said, Dan. This partnership means a lot. It means a lot to us. It means a lot for sure to our users too.
The new partnership will make us stronger and ready to bring more to our community. From products to service to experience and also benefit and innovations, we're ready to welcome people to join our community who have great passion and ambition and dedication.
Yeah, it shows that we are playing the long game, right? We're not just chasing quick wins or hype cycles. We're building relationship with a team that has withstood the test of time. So, progress isn't about just going fast, it's about going far.
Yes, and this is exactly what Ferrari taught the world. You can have both speed and safety, performance and reliability, and innovations and tradition. We are applying those same principles to crypto as well.
Guys, we are starting to wrap up, but first I wanted to ask you both a question. What do you want our audience to take away from this announcement? Vivi?
The crypto community is growing and opening up. As we set foot in more different areas, we spread the value, engagement, and passion to more people. So by partnering with this most prestigious brand in the world, we innovate together and open doors for the future.
Yeah, this shows that BingX is committed to excellence. This partnership with Ferrari is a statement about who we are and where we're going in the future. We really are building infrastructure for the future of finance, and we're doing this with the same precision, performance, and relentless pursuit of progress that Ferrari brings to every single race.
I love that, both of you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and insights, and thank you everyone for being with us today. Stay tuned and don't miss the launch of our co-branded merch that Dan mentioned. I wear an XL, Dan.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Send it right over, DHL. So, if you're not already a BingX user, now is the time to sign up and join a community that's driving the future of finance, yeah?
Yeah, follow us on social media and updates. There will be more exciting news to come, and let's drive beyond.
Bye guys, thank you for being with us. Keep pushing forward.